Today we're watching Uture. Look, I'm not one of those guys who can think of a pickup line to intro every video. Shout out to everyone who can do that. It's not me. I just kind of get into the video and then, you know, we just kind of snowball through it. You know what I'm saying? But we're back on like a video reaction rather than a stream because we're gonna be reacting to the midweek elimination episode and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to get this out Friday, which will be before the stream on Saturday and whatnot. But hey, this will be the first elimination of the top 5 and whatnot, and whatever else needs to be said, I'll either put it in postcom or I'll say it while we're in the middle of the thing. Also, nah, yeah, I don't care about that. Let's get into it.
We're in week 6 of our competition to find YouTube's next big gaming content creator with $100,000 up for grabs. This week, our 5 remaining contestants got to grips with the soon-to-be-released Battle Royale Rumbleverse and took on the Takedown Techniques Challenge. In today's show, we'll be saying goodbye to one more contestant in
Okay, so they're not doing double elimination anymore. So that means last week was not the semifinals. Okay. Hey, you know what? Since that kind of helps us out, check this out. So an idea I thought of, well, now that there's 4 contestants left, for a challenge you should make them do a collab video, or maybe in the future have them like imagine like it's a top 10 situation and you know do 5v5. They all have to, you know what I'm saying, put them in teams of 2 or, you know, teams of 5, and then they all have to collaborate on the video together and this, that, and the third. Which nonetheless, speaking of that, would have been a great segue to talk about the logistics. The logistics behind this show have to be crazy when you have, you know, so many different judges, and then you also have so many different contestants, and then this, that, and the third. So yeah, the logistics behind this have to be crazy, and I've been trying to think about how this is working out, and I have a few like theories, but it's really complicated. Like, shout out to them for getting this out on time all the time.
We'll announce the winner of our latest YouTube Shorts competition and reveal which challenge our remaining contestants will be taking on next.
Yo, he really was in the gym.
The actual footage looked really, really good, so hope you guys enjoyed that.
Scaredy cat. That camera is high. Damn!
Oh, yes!
It's me, Lincius, against the world.
I ain't gonna lie, pull-ups is hard. I'm a beefy dude, dog. Pull-ups is hard. You know, I'm too awky to not have any arm strength. I'm gonna work on it. Like, somebody pointed that out to me. They're just like, you got a little. One of my coworkers stopped me and they're like, do you do workouts and whatnot? And I mean, I've been trying to tone my stomach, but yeah, I like have like this arm, you know what I'm saying, a decently buff arm, but I have no arm strength. Like I can bench and whatnot, but that's like your whole arm. But as for like bicep, forearm strength, I can't do curls well. Pull-ups, nah, I can barely do 10. So yeah, I need to work on that. Shout out to him for being able to do a pull-up, but I feel like lighter people can do the crap out of pull-ups because I mean, you don't got that much weight to lift, but you know, I'm almost 200 pounds. That's a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying?
30 push-ups, 30 bicep curls, 30 sit-ups, 30 squats, and 30 cow frees.
I don't do all those, you know what I'm saying? I do leg raises, not bicycles, but it's like a variation of bicycles, but instead of going like this, I'm going like you're actually riding a bike. And then what's it called? I do mountain climbers, you know what I'm saying? Then I do Russian twist, and then now I'm throwing a little bit of push-ups. I'm just gonna add more to it as the workout gets easier. Like I went from doing 10 30 bicycles, 30 mountain climbers, and then 10 leg raises and 10 I don't know what these are called, where it went from like where you extend your legs back and forth or whatever, but now I do the leg raises where you spread them and then you could do that. So I used to do 10 of those, but now I still do 10, but I don't start counting until the abs start burning. So I'll end up doing like 20, 25 before I actually finish, but I only count the 10. But shout out to him for getting them. He gonna get them calves right. But I would do leg workouts and whatnot, but my job is a leg workout, so I would catch a cramp if I tried to do this. Even, you know, if I do this before work, I'm gonna catch a cramp at work. If I do it after, I'm definitely cramping.
But it looks like I skipped leg day.
Whoa! I'll eat that for the video.
No,
you can't snatch this title from me.
Oh my days.
I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. Peace.
After last week's dramatic double elimination,
Crazy.
there's only space for 2 automatic qualifiers this week. Both Mikey and Drag Trashly bagging themselves a spot in the
Ain't
next.
gonna lie, it might be GG's for Skis, which is crazy that he made it this far in the top 5 given his channel size and like lack of experience and whatnot. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else was so refined. Everybody else was like at some way, shape, or form, you know. But he came in as like the guy with the most potential, but you know, he still has to reach it. And I don't think he reached it yet. I think he's definitely improved as a creator, but nonetheless, I think it might be up. But then again, we have never seen Bebo Arceus not be safe, so we have no idea how well how the voting audience is riding for them, because they've been so good that they've never been in this situation. So we don't know. Let's see how this goes.
Week's challenge. That left Bebel, Arceus, and Skis in the elimination zone, relying on your votes at home to save them.
This pepperoni was carefully placed by hand.
The most underrated, we just got an ad. The most underrated part of my videos is my ad placement. Yo, I run a pre-roll and an end roll. Like you get one at the beginning of the video, at the end. If I run a mid-roll ad, I announce it. You know, I do a transition like, hey, you know, we're gonna this, that, and the third. This is what's about to happen. Yada yada yada. I'm gonna run a quick ad real quick, and then I do a little screen, kind of like if you're watching a show on Hulu or Netflix or even in Cartoon Network, stuff like that, how like they'll have the show and then they'll cut to like, oh, Jimmy Neutron will be back after these messages, something like that, but more casual. You know what I'm saying? It makes the ad feel a little bit more well received, because nobody wants to see an ad. Also, it stops situations like that to where like you're talking and then it just cuts the video mid-sentence to play an ad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That left Bebel, Arceus, and Skis in the elimination zone, relying on your votes at home to save them.
I don't even know how to react to being safe.
Look at that. Homie is happy now.
Insane.
Last week he looked stressed, sleep deprived, all kinds of stuff. But hey, look at the boy, finally safe. Hey, hasn't been safe probably since the first episode, and he gets the top 5, and man's a safe.
I'm so shocked, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm scared, but I pretty much accept it because the video I did wasn't really the best.
I think it's a lot less stressful this week than it was last week because I was all the way on the bottom.
First?
Finally!
Oh, wow. Okay. It feels nice to be like first on the leaderboard for this week. I feel motivated.
Now,
Yeah, that
it's
man
time
on the
to
second
find
story.
out which of our 3 contestants facing elimination will be saved and through to next week. The person with the most support in the public vote this week and going through to week 7 of the show is
Evo.
Arceus.
Hey, I said in the stream, I really hoped he made it to next week so he can, you know what I'm saying? So he can like, you know, improve on what he did. I felt like last week was a bad showing. Also, I want to see if he will sprinkle in a little bit more live comms, since the judges are kind of, you know, the post comm is and stuff is good, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta take this leap to get over, you know what I'm saying, because now, you know, getting 29-30 points is not safe no more. You gotta get near perfect score to make sure you're getting into the next round. So I think that's the little bit, the little jump he needs to actually get back to his, you know, 4 in a row #1 qualifier thing. But now we got Bebo versus Skis, and the voters rocked with Skis the last 2 or 3 times he was in the thing. But then again, I really feel like Bebo is more deserving of going to the next round, and she's never, I don't know how the voters are going to rock with her. So yeah,
thank you very much for
either
letting
way,
this
I'm cool
happen.
with it.
This was made possible through your votes, and I cannot thank all of you who voted for me enough.
That
might
means
go crazy.
Bebel and Skis will face off in the Call of Fate. We're having so much fun here on the Utureshow, but it's not.
God dang! I did not notice that before. What in the fluff? Yo, look at all those play buttons. 3 golden ones, 2 silvers. They're miniature silvers. I don't know what the mini silvers are, but. And then he got 2 regular size silvers on the bottom. Crazy. If I could just get 1 silver play button, that would be a massive accomplishment, bro. A massive, like all the hours, all the days. You know what I'm saying? You lose friends from how much work you put into this. Some of your other relationships get strained because of how much time you put in this. The time you put in this changes like your view. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that this would be nice. You know what I'm saying? As you focus on that one thing and all the other parts of your life start to either fade away. You either grow out of it, they grow out of you, y'all go separate ways, y'all have disagreements, this, that, and the third. As all those other things go away, it would just be really nice to be successful at something like this, to have that, you know what I'm saying, to grow and reach that accolade, and then just have that, you know what I'm saying, it might be materialistic, but I don't care. I'm a little materialistic. I love materials. I mean, they're here for a reason. But it would just be nice to have that visual validation of your accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Just having that plaque, like your name, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then once you're there, that's one hell of a launching platform and whatnot. But yeah, I can't wait to get there, because at 100K, there's a lot that I not only want to be doing, but I plan to be doing. At 100K, that's when I'm going to start releasing music. At least, you know, I'm going to start making music next year or the year after, but I'm only going to use them as like outros and, you know, using it as background. But actually releasing music at 100K and, you know what I'm saying, trying out different videos. There's so many things I want to do. I want to do racing, car builds. I want to drift in the Appalachian Mountains. I want to do tandems in the Appalachian Mountains. That is the dream video. But I know there's some milestones that I have to reach there first, and that might have been a little all over the place. But 100K is one of those milestones that to me it's kind of like graduation, right? When you're in 8th grade, 9th grade, and you know what I'm saying? Or even like you're in elementary school, you know, middle school, even 9th, 10th grade, and people talk about graduation, and you know, like, yeah, I'm going to graduate, but it's so far down the line, you don't even think about it too much, because you know it's so, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's going to happen, but that's so far away, like it has no effect on me right now, and whatnot. And then, you know, it happens. It just kind of sneaks up on you, even though you already knew it was going to happen. And sometimes you have doubts. I had a scare or two, you know, senior year. So that's kind of what it is now, you know, like, you hear me talk about it and I'll be like, dang, I wish that happened. I wish that this, that, and the third. I want that, this, that, and the third. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? I know I'll get out what I've been putting into this. I've been putting arm and a leg, you know, heart and soul into this. And one day, if I could even get a fraction of what I put in out of it, I will be extremely successful in here. And that will happen. It's just, at the moment, it just feels like graduation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's somewhere in the future. You know what I'm saying? It's a path with an unknown distance to where it's like I do my best not to think about it or let it drive me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just keep putting in the work, doing what you're doing, and eventually, it'll get to me. But that's a little bit of a tangent. But hey, that's what I do. I like to elaborate.
Just a competition. It's also about inspiring the Uture community at home and influencing positive change. And
Yes,
this
sir.
starts with our own well-being. So here's some words from one of our incredible Uture judges on their own well-being journey.
Being a content creator has really improved my confidence, really improved it. I used to have a few panic attacks. I'd get a bit stressed about certain situations. Had to work on really just quieting that little voice inside that said, don't deserve it.
Whoa, what the?
You're nothing.
Have y'all seen Parasite? Yo, what kind of Parasite edit was that? That creeped me out in the anime when they did that. Like, all the other demons and stuff don't bother me at all. But that talking hand thing, bro, don't.
I think it'll be a hard time finding a content creator that hasn't had a bit of struggle with mental health at one point. I think most of us got into it quite young, and how we didn't really fully know who we were.
Also, I want to do a episode, or when I learn how to animate, I'm gonna call it YouTube little video on YouTubers are psychopaths, just like athletes, just like we are psychopaths. To get on here and to make videos even when you're clearly not succeeding, you know what I'm saying? You have to be a psychopath to do this, because it's such a grueling process. It takes so long, and there's no clear, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be, the analogy I use is, if you want to be a doctor, you know that if I want to be a doctor, I have to go to school, do this, and this, and then I can be a doctor. If you want to be a mechanic, I can either go apply at a job and learn that way. I can go to tech school, do this. There's a set path to get to doing just about anything else. But to be a successful YouTuber, there's no path. It's a path, even there is a path, but there's no set of instructions. There's no rules. It's a path with an unknown distance. It's not, okay, I got to do this, and this, and bam, I'll be successful. I got to do this, and this. There's no application for this. You know what I'm saying? When you try to be a YouTuber, you're going into this tunnel, and there's no light. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see the light ahead. There's always a light behind you to where you can get out of here and quit. But there is no light ahead, and you're going to be in there, and you're going to be walking, and it seems like forever, and you won't even see the light. You know what I'm saying? And it's really tough. You have to be a psychopath to look at that and to keep walking. You have to be a psychopath to spend 8 hours editing a video, you post it, and it only gets 10 views, or even in the first hour it has no views, nothing, 0. You see those gray arrows pointing down, and you look at that and you just get to work on another video. You have to be a psychopath, because nobody else in YouTube, you have to fail. It's just how it works. You're gonna fail for a long time, and sometimes you're gonna see success and you're gonna think you're fine, and then you're gonna start failing again. And only a psychopath can just keep failing over and over and over and over and over again. To, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was the guy? I forgot his name. I think it was Albert Einstein, who said insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. That's YouTube. You got to keep posting videos, and all you can do is hope for different results. And there's so many people that will try YouTube and they will quit because it's so much easier, and it's so much, I don't know the word for it, but it's easier on your mind to do something else. Because if you want to be a manager, or you know, work at a place, go up the ladder, you know what I'm saying? Do jobs that get you higher and higher on the hierarchy. If you want to do X, Y, and Z, everything else, there's a rule, you can follow something. But here, there's nothing. What works for one person won't work for another. What works for you won't work for another. And it's just this battle. And some people, they blow up with, you know what I'm saying? They win that battle within a week, a month. Some of them do it in a year or two. Some of us are going to take 10 years. Some of us are going to take, it's a scary battle. It's a long walk. And you have to be a psychopath to be a YouTuber.
It puts you in quite a vulnerable state of mind, because so many people can have an opinion on you, but you don't owe anyone anything. Really, really remember that. You don't owe anyone your time. money, answers, and I really recommend you have a day off. Even after 2 hours of not having bleep, bloop, bloop, you'll feel really good. Just promise me that. Those are the two things.
You can find more resources about positive change over on our website at uture.show. And a huge shout out to all of you at home for being a part of this incredible Uture community and being so inspiring. And through Uture, I hope we can help experience positive change in all of our lives. Unfortunately, it's that time. I'll be calling B-Bell and Skis
Here we
to
go.
let you know who's been saved by the public vote and who will be leaving the competition.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I would say B-Bell.
First time.
Oh, no. First off, Ali A out here with the subtle flex with the Balenciaga, but they got these dudes dripped up, bro. They got the YouTube beanie. I would love a little YouTube beanie. I ain't gonna lie to you. That jacket's kind of gas too. All right, let's get into it.
Call of Fate, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a bit nervous. I've been nervous the whole week.
I'm very scared, that's for sure, but I'm hoping for the best.
Did you expect to be in the bottom this week?
No, I honestly didn't. I felt like that was one of my best videos. I even thought I was safe.
Since there's only 5 of us left and everybody's making great videos and just kind of elevating what they're doing, so I'm surprised but not surprised, if that makes sense.
The voting has been incredibly tight. It has been amazing seeing all of the videos, all the hard work and effort you've put in on the show so far. But the votes have been totaled and I have the results. The person safe and through to the next...
that dramatic extension and whatnot. Yo, they... Oh, those faces. Oh my goodness. Yo, those faces is how I look at the clock when it's time to leave for work, bro. Oh, no. Okay, let's get it.
Of a competition is...
Hit us with it.
B-Bell. Congratulations.
Okay, pause! Fuck, English is my first language, guys. Definitely deserve to make it to the next competition. But Skis made top 5 as the least refined person in here. And yeah, that's crazy. I think he did a great job to make it this far. And he also netted a really, you know what I'm saying? He netted a lot out of this. Nice. So now I'm going to look into him. I'm going to start my case study on him. I actually finished the bottom 6 already. Well, yeah, bottom 6 already. No, I haven't. I still got to do Kokui Cake. But, yo, B-Bell's made it through. So that leaves Drag Trashly, B-Bell, Arceus, and Mikey as the top 4, which is... That's a good lineup. So I'm thinking B-Bell, Arceus, and Mikey are going to be in the top 3. So Drag Trashly definitely has an uphill battle to fight. But, I mean, she's been fighting them up all the whole competition. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gone after Captain Deadmeat. But no, she is in the top 4. So... yeah, I really hope he can, he's the sleeper, you know what I'm saying? I really hope he can be the dark horse to win this one. And you probably noticed me switching between calling him he and her. When he's on screen in, drag, I just refer to him as she. And then, him himself is obviously a he. But that's a whole rabbit hole in itself. Personally, I just refer to you as whatever you're presenting yourself as in a moment. But, yeah, dang, that's crazy. Skis is out of here. Can't say it's surprising, but it is still kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? He came a long way, and he was, I think, the youngest creator here.
How do you feel right now?
Either him or Koku.
I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm excited. I know that next week I'm just going to keep pushing it forward and continue to make really good content and try to take it to the finals.
I'm so sorry, Skis. You unfortunately are out of the competition. How are you feeling, my friend?
Even though I'm down, I'm also excited in the inside. So I would just like to say thank you. Also, I love your content, by the way. So I really do. So yeah.
Thank you very much. We have loved having you on the show, Skis. You've been awesome, and you can continue to support Skis for all of you at home by subscribing to his YouTube channel for even more awesome videos to come.
He's grown a lot. The thumbnails is getting... Hit me with the best moment.
Let's go.
Me. was a nice transition.
He is so entertaining and so much fun.
Personality can shine through.
I'm here with myself, alongside myself.
I know the arts of the martial arts, and he is going to die. Believe in yourself.
If you believe, you can achieve.
Me.
Come here.
Yeah, that dude ain't walking no
You
more.
have a lot of potential, my boy.
WVid as always. Hold on, I gotta like it. You might hear it in the background. I forgot to like it. Add it to the likes. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's too crazy. I felt like that's how it should have went. The two that deserved to be in the next round the most ended up making it to the next round. I believe in the stream I said it would suck because if two of them got eliminated, because I think Bebo deserved to be in the next round the most, so that means Arceus would have been gone. But yeah, Arceus still in there. He has a chance to redeem himself and get up in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna try to get this out to y'all on Friday, and then y'all can catch the reaction to the Fortnite episode, you know what I'm saying, on Saturday when I get off at 8 o'clock and have to speed run it. But nonetheless, I'm finna go ahead and edit Cocoa Cakes part of my case study. Then I will get into writing up what I'm gonna say about skis and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Until we meet in the other videos or in the comments, remember, if you know man, because we know we up next, sponsored by Atari. And
join will be hopping. The octopus said the same thing to Yoshi. It's about being patient, picking your moment. So snap out of it. You can't let a couple of losses blow you off course. You don't have to win now, just someday. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Well, it kills the octopus.